بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to Utilitarian TV. In this video, I'll be talking about the section 3 of how to read Quran, which is Maad and its types. If you are here to learn, kindly subscribe to this channel, click the like button, share this video, and also remember to turn on the notification bell in order for you not to miss the next video. So let's get started. Utilitarian TV. Sometimes you may say to somebody, stop, and sometimes you may say, stop. You prolong the sound a little. That's what mad is, prolonging the sound. Mad is an important subject in Arabic language. If you ignore mad completely while reciting the Quran, the meaning of the sentence may change. For example, qalila. Often know the meaning of mad. Let's take a look at the types of mad. There are 4 types of mad. The first one is 1 Alif Mud, which is the time it takes to say Alif one time. Then we have 2 Alif Mud, the time it takes to say Alif 2 times. Then we have 3 Alif Mud, which is the times it takes to say Alif 3 times. Then the last one is 4 Alif Mud, which is the time it takes to say Alif 4 times. Now let's take a look at each of the types of mad, starting with 1 Alif Mad. 1 Alif Mad can appear with ya and waw. If you see sakin on top of these 2 letters, then it's going to be 1 Alif Mad. Example, takunu and ar-rahim. When there is an empty alif, which is alif without any sign on it, or alif after Fatah, will make 1 Alif Mad. For example, al-hijara with min Fatah Alif Madi ma. There is also exception for mad. If alif has a cycle on top of it, then there won't be any mad. Ignore that alif. For example, as in the image below, alif will be ignored here. Other signs or symbols that represent 1 Alif Mad are shown in the image below. Sometimes you may see straight Fatah or Kasra with letters, or an inverted Doma. They make 1 Alif Mad. Example, Daud, Kafirin, Bihi. Another example is Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The orange color there is the mad. When there is emergent sakin, that is, if the ending has double Fatah, then instead of emergent sakin, there will be 1 Alif Mad instead. For example, rizqa, instead of saying rizqan, there will be 1 Alif Mad here too. Wannashitati nashta. Take note of this sign, which looks like straight Fatah. It also make 1 Alif Mad. You cannot have a mad before a sakin. For example, illa al-fasiqin. Alif was supposed to make 1 Alif Mad here, but the next letter, lam, has a sakin, so the mad will be skipped. So as for the 2 Alif Mad, if you want to stop in a word and the second last letter of that word has waw or ya with sakin, and the third last letter has Fatah, then it will have 2 or 3 Alif Mad there, as shown in the image below. For example, aun, and the other one, ilayk. Also notice that we are putting emergent sakin at the end. If you don't know what arj sakin is, get back to the arj sakin lesson. The link to the video is in the description below. Talking about the 3 Alif Mad. At the end of a sentence, if the second last letter is waw or ya, then there will be 3 alif mad. For example, وَلَلْآخِرَةُ خَيْرٌ لَكَ مِنَ الْأُولَى. Here, waw sakin is the 3 alif mad. Also notice that we won't put the immediate sakin at the end because lam here has a straight Fatah which works like double Fatah. And if you remember, if the ending has double Fatah, then instead of putting immediate sakin, we just extend the sound. So here we will extend the lam and say ula. Another example using Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. The ya in green is the 3 alif mad here because this is the end of a sentence and second last letter is ya with sakin. The mim. In Arabic, we can join sentence together. So instead of stopping here, you can join the next sentence and notice it like this. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim Maliki Yawmiddin. But this time, it will have 3 alif mad here. That is the ya sakin. Finally, we will take a look at the 3 and 4 alif mad signs. Whenever you see these signs, either 3 alif mad or 4 alif mad, remember that prolonging the sound for 3 alif mad is the same thing as saying alif 3 times. And also for the 4 alif mad, prolonging the sound is saying alif 4 times. Example, for the 4 alif mad, we have ulaika. And for the 3 alif mad, we have bima. Alhamdulillah, this is the end of this section. In my next video, I'll be talking about the section 4, which is tajweed, and that is how to beautify your recitation. So don't miss it. The link is in the description below. If you have found this video very useful, kindly click the like button, share this video, and also drop your comment in case if you have any question. And please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in my next video. Goodbye.